Hey guys, so today we're using the Webby agility ladder to drill the boxing footwork, but we've also got the mitts on as well. So I'm going to give you some drills, some combinations you can use with your Webby and your Mittwork training. Hopefully you can use these in your sessions. All right, so the first drill, we're just going to work the jab and step. So I'm going to be in the middle of the Webby. Box is going to be all the way outside. He's going to step into the agility ladder and land the jab, and then he's going to step straight back to where he was, keeping the back foot planted. So we can kind of push off that back foot to spring into the jab, but it's going to stay still. And then to reset, he's going to step across with the front foot, line himself up with that next square, and then go again, and we'll repeat a full lap from there. So this is how it looks when it plays out. Ready? Go. Jab. Nice. Step across. Good. Step. Notice how he's pushing off the back foot, keeping that back foot in place. He's getting in and out of range with the jab. Nice. Good. Again. Good. So drill number 2, we're going to double up the jab now. So just progressing things logically, adding a jab on. So now with the double jab, he's going to step in twice. He's going to step into the Webby with the first jab, and then step into that center zone with the second jab, and then back foot to retreat twice, and then reset. So that's how the drill should play out. So it's great because he's thinking about his punches, he's thinking about getting into range and out of range with the feet. Boxing fundamentals 101 right here. All right, so let's just drill that a couple of times, Mark. Coming in with that double jab, and then out with the feet, reset, bah, bah. Nice. As soon as you see the mitt, attack and get out. Notice when I'm doing this as well, I'm bringing the mitt down just to zone in on his footwork. It's clear when I want them punches, the mitt is up, the mitt is down. Looking at his feet, exploding in, circling, bah, bah, and rest. Good, perfect. Just a tip if you're coaching this on the mitts, you don't want to be holding your mitts up the whole time. You want it to be clear to your boxer when to punch and when to think about footwork, so they can really zone in and concentrate on what you want them to do. So anytime I want the punch, the mitt is up. Anytime I don't want the punch, the mitt is down. And I can, as a coach, can then check his footwork to make sure everything looks good and it's doing things properly. All right, so we're going to progress that. Now, the third drill, we're going to add the cross, and we're going to add some defense as well. Just building up from that double jab, again, progressing things logically. So he's going to come into range with the jab, jab. From there, he's going to land the cross once he's in that range. Now, he's landed the cross. I'm going to get him to roll and step. And he steps out with that back foot, and he's right back to where he was, and then one more step to get to the outside of the ladder again. So hands are up as soon as you see the mitts, and I've got to kind of step back a little bit. I'm going to give him that first jab in range. I step back for the second one and the cross. And then from there, he steps with the roll, and then he steps out, and then we're back to where we started. All right, so let's try it, Mark. So coming in with that double jab 2, and then step out with the roll. There, good, perfect. Go. Nice. So I'm just waiting for him to react right here, moving around, moving around. You can use the agility ladder in between, keep it realistic. As soon as he sees the target, he's going to explode. Nice. Nice and quick on that roll. Go. There we go. Good. Go. Perfect. And it's great because you're thinking about your feet, right? You're not just aimlessly moving your feet. You've got to kind of place your feet in the right spots. And this is built, designed perfectly to make sure your feet are in the right spots, which is why it's such a good tool. So we've gone through the jab, we've gone through the double jab, we've gone through the double jab cross and exit in with the roll and footwork for defense. Next one, we're going to work on just stepping over and landing some power shots. So fourth drill right here, he's going to start on the outside of the ladder. All I'm going to ask him to do is step across with the right foot. He's going to throw a straight right left hook, 2 power punches right there, and then he's going to step back to his left as he defends the counter cross, and then pivot the back foot to get right back where we started. So stepping across, 2 hook. I step into the ladder, he steps away. I got to get back in position, right? So it's really realistic as well from a coaching standpoint, because I'm kind of mirroring what an opponent would do. And when you're doing footwork drills with mitts like this, I'd really encourage you to keep your combinations real simple. You don't need long, fancy combinations, because the main priority right here with these drills is footwork, right? So we're drilling more realistic 1s and 2s, crosses and hooks, and that's about it really. 2s and 3s max. All right, so let's try that one. So we'll use the front foot inside the ladder actually and step across. So step across, cross hook, and then slip that right with the step. So when he slips that right hand, so you go across, cross hook. When you slip the right, step with the lead foot, boom. Now all he has to do to get out of range is pivot the back foot. We're right back to where we started, okay? And the ladder right here, that picture under his feet is keeping that front foot in check, making sure his feet are in the correct spot the whole time. All right, ready? Step across, 2 hook, step out, pivot out, good, perfect. One more, step across, step, boom, right back to where we started. So there's another one you can drill, just getting that picture under the feet, Just a real simple side step, 2 power punches, and then another slip and side step pivot back out. Sometimes this stuff is, you can drill it in the ring in open space and it's great, but what I love is this just gives you a visual under your feet so you really feel exactly where your feet should be. Okay, next one. We're gonna make things a little bit more dynamic and get a little bit more of a workout and get the heart rate up a little bit. So this is the last drill in this video. So just remember with this, you wanna keep it random. That's the key, random. So hands are up. I'm gonna stay inside the ladder. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face one of these squares that are free, give him a real simple 1-2. It's up to Mark to use correct footwork to get in position, land the 1-2, and then react to wherever I give him that next target. So hands are up, step in with the 1-2. Good, and step out. Now just bouncing, moving. And then right here, I'm mirroring him as if I'm a target, I'm an opponent, and I might switch. There, he's got to change and land. Bah, bah. Good, and then moving. Stay close. That's it. Good, nice and relaxed. Right here. So he's got to switch direction. Good. Now if I want to up the intensity and get him to really work, and get that heart rate up and get that workout out of it and really keep the brain sharp, we just do it more often. Go. 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 Now I want 4 punches. Good. Harder. Go. Go. Get over. Get over. Go. Go. Get over. Go. Come on. Come on. Time. Rest. Yeah, so there, just a quick example of how you can pick up that intensity. Just quickly changing the target, keep your boxer guessing. Doesn't have to be super complex with the combos. Just a 1-2 or a 1-2-1-2, whatever you feel comfortable with. So yeah, just keeping the brain sharp, keeping that concentration going. Thanks for watching this video. Giving you 5 drills you can work there with the mitts and keeping your brain on your footwork the whole time as well. If you have any questions on these videos, leave them in the comments. I'll get right back to you. The link for a Webby is in the description. Check them out, webbyagility.com. If you're interested in a discount code on one of these, leave that request in the comments and I'll get right back to you about the discount. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Have you tried these drills? Try them. Let me know how they work out. These are going to really develop your footwork and take it up to the next level. Make sure you check out my other Webby videos right here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Reminder to subscribe and like. Thank you.